Hey guys, welcome back to Pops and Props. Today I'm going to be answering your questions, so let's get right into it. So this is actually my second Q&A, and I'm pretty excited for it. I actually had a lot of really great questions, so let's get right into it. So the first question is a bit of an oddball, but it is, what time do you usually wake up? And it used to be a lot later in the day. I used to wake up in between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. But now I've kind of got a better sleep schedule, so I'm waking up around 9 a.m. Maybe sometimes 10 a.m. I actually woke up a little bit later this morning, but I needed a good sleep. And I am a night hawk, and I do like to stay up pretty late. But one thing about that is if I do that, then I tend to usually screw up my sleep schedule. So I'm trying to get into a better habit of not doing that. So the next question is, do you like hamsters? And I think they are absolutely adorable, so I definitely do like them. And here's a random photo off of the internet for you guys. They're just really darn cute, and I would love to own one day. And that previous question actually relates to this upcoming question, which is, do you have any pets? And I do actually have a few pets. Well, it's a bit interesting. So right now I'm living in an apartment, but I am moving home. That's a whole other story. Right now in my apartment, my girlfriend and we actually have some fish, and we have a big tank over here, and there's, I don't know, I think there's like 16 or 17 fish in there, and they all are named. A few of the names are Claire, there is Stitch, there's Pinky, there's Big Chungus, there's Little Chungus, there's a bunch of different cute names. But we also have two other fish that we just got. There is Ducky and there is Mickey, kind of like Mickey Mouse from Disney. Ducky and Mickey are both betta fish. I don't know the exact type of betta fish, so I might get grilled from my girlfriend on this question, but oh well. And to continue on, I do have a couple pets back at home, which I will be moving home soon again. Let's just forget about that. And at home we have two cats, and the one name is Pebbles and the other one is named Jerry, and they are both really cute cats. We've had Pebbles for a very long time. She's actually kind of one of our family pets. And Jerry is a bit younger. She's probably like 4 or 5 years old, so not very old, but she's really friendly and cute and adorable. And we did have a family dog, and her name was Lexi, and she was a black lab, but unfortunately, due to her health, she passed away a few weeks ago, so I am pretty sad about that. But she was a really great family dog, and I know she probably just loved being around us, and we just treated her really well. And the next question is, what is your favorite prop and your favorite Funko Pop? And this was kind of a hard question for me to pinpoint because I have so many favorite Funko Pops, and when it comes to props, I will grab that in one sec, but my favorite Funko Pop is probably one of these two. And I'm a huge fan of horror movies, and especially Pennywise. So these are probably tied for my most favorite Pennywise Funko Pop in my whole collection. So this is the first one here. This is Deadlight's Pennywise. And I just love this one because it is so different than all of the other Pennywise Funko Pops. And I'm going to show you guys an example of that. So if you look on the back here, a lot of them have similar sculpts, if you can check it out there, but they're all kind of similar. Like, there's very few things different with them, but this one just really stands out to me. And this other one is actually my pride and joy, and I actually got this Funko Pop from my girlfriend for my birthday / Christmas present, and I absolutely love this one. This is the Pennywise Chase, and he is colored, I think the color scheme's called sepia or something like that, but there it is for you guys. I'm gonna check that out. It is a really, really nice Funko Pop, and I don't think I'll be taking this one out of the box anytime soon. And for my favorite prop, I would have to say it's probably Lucille. This is my Lucille bat replica that I made based off of Lucille from The Walking Dead, and I have shown this up on a few other videos, but there it is for you guys, just to briefly show off. And I think this is my most favorite prop just because I've spent so much time trying to perfect this replica. I've gone through so many different stages. I've gone from different techniques on making the barbed wire, and I'm still trying to pinpoint the exact color of the baseball bat in the TV show. So I think when I make another one this summer, I will get the color as spot on as I can, and I'm just really excited for that. And the next question is from a fellow YouTuber, and he is also a Funko Pop YouTuber. I will link his channel down in the description down below so you guys can go check him out. He's probably, I think he's over 400 subscribers, but let's see if we can get him up to 1K. And the question is actually, have you ever visited London, England? And I actually have. This was back in 2017. I went on it was kind of like a class field trip vacation sort of thing. And this was actually for the 150-year anniversary of Vimy Ridge. And we traveled over to France, but we also made a stop in London on the way. And that trip was just so much fun. We only had 3 days in London, and I really wish we had spent more time there because I really, really liked it. And I just would have loved to done more sightseeing and all of that jazz. And here's another question from another fellow Funko Pop YouTuber and friend. This guy's name is Aaron, and his channel is called Pop Collector for Fun. So if you guys haven't checked out his channel, I definitely suggest doing so. He has some amazing content, and he actually just hit 1K subscribers. So congrats to you, Aaron or Aaron, I don't know how to pronounce it, but huge congratulations to you. That's honestly such a big milestone, and I can't wait to see what's ahead for you. And the question he sent in is, what pop will you get autographed and how soon will it be? And this is kind of a tricky question for me to answer because autographed Funko Pops are usually quite a bit more expensive than your usual common Funko Pops or even exclusives. They range from probably a couple $100s to up to like 500 to 900. Like, they get really expensive, so I don't think I'll be able to buy one soon, or even if I do, send in through mail, which is TTM if you guys are wondering. I don't know. I was actually looking yesterday, and there was a Jack Dylan Grazier, I don't know how to say his last name, but he played Eddie Kaspbrak in It. So I'd love to either do a send in through mail or even do a window swap with another Funko Pop that he signed. And I think that'd be really awesome. And I don't know how soon it will be just because it is pretty expensive to buy autographed Funko Pops. And it's a little tricky to do send-ins since I am in Canada, so it takes a bit longer to send it in and to receive it. So eventually I will, but for now I'm just gonna stick to the exclusives and the commons. The next question is actually from another fellow Funko Pop YouTuber and actually video game YouTuber, and this is my friend Gavin, and he has some really great content. I will link his YouTube channel in the description once again for you guys. And he sent in this fantastic question, which is going to be very hard for me to answer. But the question is, what upcoming Marvel project are you most excited for? And honestly, this is really tricky to answer because WandaVision is going on right now on Disney Plus, and I've been enjoying it so much. And I don't know if anything can top it, but I am pretty excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which will be coming out this March. So I'm very excited for that. But there's also Loki, which I think is coming out after Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know the exact times, but I'm pretty excited for these TV shows. And speaking about the movies as well, I would have to say the most hyped movie that I am excited for is probably Spider-Man 3, because there's been a lot of speculation around the Spider-Verse and having Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in that movie. I have been talking for quite some time now, so I'm just going to take a quick water break. Remember guys, you got to stay hydrated, and this is actually really cool. It glows and reminds me when to drink water. So I'll be 1 to 10 seconds.
Day 2. Day 3. Day 4.
Up next is a really good question, and this question is from my friend Corbin, and he's been a longtime supporter of my YouTube channel, and he's been here for the long run. And the question he sent in is, what is one Funko Pop you regret buying? And this is very tricky for me to answer, but I would have to say it is Bill Denbrough from the Funko Pop line. And this one has shot up in price. People are selling it in between $50 and $80. I think it's worth $50 or $60. I don't know. I'll pop up a screenshot of what it's worth right here. But when they came out, all of the kids from it, I remember being like, oh, I'll get them. And then, I held off for some random reason. So that is pretty much the only one from the kids from it that I still need to pick up. And I've been holding off just because of how expensive it is that people are selling it for. But I might just have to bite the bullet and buy it.
What am I saying?
And last but not least, this is the last question. And the question is, how much do you like The Walking Dead? And oh boy, don't even get me started. I've been watching The Walking Dead ever since it aired on TV. Well, not aired, but I remember finding it on Netflix forever ago, 2010, 2011, whenever it was released to Netflix, and I binged most of the seasons up until I think it was season 5 or season 6. I feel like it was season 5. But I binged them all when I was younger, and then I had to wait for season 6 to release. I think it was season 6. Don't count me on that. And I remember specifically because that was the time they just kind of introduced Negan into the TV show, and Negan is a huge villain in the comics, probably my most favorite villain of all time. But yeah, so that is how I got into The Walking Dead. How much do I like it? I love it a lot. Well guys, that is all the questions that I answered today. Hopefully we can do another Q&A sometime soon, maybe in a few months once again. I like to space them out, but we actually had 10 really good questions, so hopefully next time we can have more and maybe even split the video up into parts. We'll have a part 1 and a part 2. As always guys, if you like this video, don't forget to do those 3 things: like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have a minute, don't forget to go check out my socials. I've got an Instagram account and a TikTok account. And I'll see you guys in the next video.